Shalom. This is the Apostle Ricard back again with another little impromptu video. We start by saying Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? And the title of this video is You Negroes in particular are totally backwards, gone. Alright? And this video is just reality. It's just Spirit was on me to do this video. Actually, the Spirit came to me earlier because, every day, well, you look on the news, which I watch the news every day, as I always tell y'all, but even in real life, when you go out here, whether I go to the supermarket, whether I'm out running my errands, whether I go to wherever I go, supermarket, gas station, here, there, blah, 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 out in public running errands, or go somewhere, whether I go out to a restaurant or wherever you go in public, and especially what you see on the news, you niggas are gone, and you niggas are totally gone. I'm gonna use an example. Case in point, this so-called bogus election, right? This bogus election that's taking place right now with this Muppet character, Kamala Harris, and that walking corpse, Biden. He's on the campaign trail with her. That dude belongs in a casket. He look like he should be laid up in a casket, man. That's a walking corpse. That's Return of the Living Dead, man. That dude is not even alive. That's an animated corpse. This dude Biden died. He been dead, man. I guess they did some Frankenstein shit and animated his corpse, and they got him looking like he's walking around. And to most of you people that have common sense would look at that and be scared. They would say, wait a minute, this motherfucker, okay, Kamala, she's running for president, but she's not the president yet. She's the VP, vice president. But even that's scary. But anyways, if you are a so-called American and you believe in America, that's your commander-in-chief. All you guys, like whether you in the military, especially military, all you military, active military guys, whether it be Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, also you other servants of the people, you so-called all police agencies, starting with the CIA, FBI, ATF, okay, you got the other one, I can't think of the other one, the ATF, regular PD, you know what I mean? All you police agencies, whether it be federal or local, y'all should all be scared to death because that's your commander-in-chief. That's the guy that you take orders from, a corpse, right? And then when you look at the condition of this country today, this country is pretty much America's being transformed into a third world country because the Crypt Keeper, Biden, he allowed all these criminals from these other countries to come filtering in through the border, and his thing is open it wider, let more in. They're not terrorists, they're not criminals, that's just those Republicans trying to this make everybody into criminals, and Trump trying to make, right? They are criminals. You notice, as soon as they let all these people from South America, Central America, and Mexico come in, America has become like, man, I watch the news every day, and I'm making this point to show you how things are deteriorating. Every day, there's more crime. Motherfuckers out here in Texas, they just shooting cops now. And then you already got the homegrown criminals, you Negroes. That's another. See, I'm bringing all this together to make a point. They shooting cops. They running in the cop cars. So that's like that third world mentality shit. A lot of the people that's out here committing these crimes are the motherfuckers coming in across the border, man. Because in their countries, it ain't nothing for them to kill a cop. So if a motherfucker's crazy enough to kill a cop, he'll kill anybody, right? Because everybody's supposed to be scared of the police. But then these Negroes, you niggas, like I said, out here in Dallas, they got a particular area, a neighborhood called Old Cliff. And if any of you know anything about Dallas area, Texas, that's the worst, to me, right now, that's one of the top worst ghettos, okay, in America. Pretty much every day, every night. Like right now, as I'm talking, somebody getting shot in Old Cliff. Somebody getting shot, robbed, killed, raped. Something's happening. And who's there? Everybody knows it. Niggas. You black niggas. Big Shirley, Keisha, Pookie, Ray Ray. You know, dreadhead little niggas from Old Cliff. I watched the news last night. A Uber driver went. First of all, what the hell's wrong with Uber? If you, I'm talking about the company itself. That particular neighborhood right there should be banned. I wouldn't go in there if you paid me $1,000 for one little trip. If somebody said, nah, if I was an Uber driver and the person said, yeah, I just want to take a ride up the block to McDonald's. I would say, nah, I'm not coming into Old Cliff. Nope, I'm not coming in there. The Uber driver drove in there to pick somebody up. What happened? He got shot and robbed. They didn't kill him. You know, the Uber driver, he ain't dead. You know, luckily for him, he survived it. But yeah, they showed the bullet holes. They robbed him. Yeah. But that's niggas. But I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact, I ain't pretty sure. I've traveled all over the country. I'm from the East Coast. Come on, man. I've lived in these neighborhoods. I've lived in some of the worst ghettos in the East Coast. I used to, at one point when I came up from Florida, I lived in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, the neighborhood, Brownsville, where Mike Tyson is from. I lived in Brownsville, New York. I've lived in East New York. I've lived in the Bronx, Soundview area. I've lived in some of the worst ghettos in New York City. So I know how you niggas operate, how you maneuver. You're just animals, man. Then I moved to Connecticut. I lived in goddamn Bridgeport, Connecticut. Now, if you're from the East Coast, if you're familiar with, come on, man. We used to, well, matter of fact, that's how we met the other bishops. They lived in Bridgeport, and we used to have it back in the days, in the 90s, we had an actual school, an actual building, a church, whatever you want to call it, for many years. That's where most of the bishops of Connecticut came in. They came in through that school. And there was a whole bunch of other guys that was there. They ended up falling off, or they got kicked out, whatever happened, right? Bridgeport, Connecticut, if you would talk to one of the bishops, if any of the bishops of Connecticut, the elder bishops, you know, such as Elder Sakaran, the Bishop Elder Sakaran, Bishop Elder Menazalak, Bishop Elder Tazadakba, the Bishop Elder Ainat, Ayathan, Ibad, you know, those top elder bishops, okay? If you talk to any one of them top, they all, pretty much most of them are like, the Bishop Elder Tazayawan, he still lives in Bridgeport, okay? And most of them are from Bridgeport, are from Connecticut, right? That's how I met them, those bishops. When I moved up there, me and Apostle Gabar moved up to Connecticut, that's how we ended up meeting most of those brothers when they came into the school. Okay? Hey, even the Apostle of Ramlab was watching. The Apostle of Ramlab, he's from Apostle of Ramlab, he's originally from New York City himself. But he moved up to Bridgeport when he was still a young man, still very young. But he pretty much kind of grew up there. So any one of them elders or they can tell you about Bridgeport. That was the murder capital at one point, I think in the 80s and 90s. Ghetto. It was just like how Old Cliff is now. Rob, rape, murder. Man, they would find body parts and dumpsters and and you know what? It wasn't white people being killed. Okay? All these victims of crimes, it wasn't white people. It was either black or Hispanic. You niggas. Okay? You niggas will do horrific things to each other. And real talk, you Northern Kingdom motherfuckers, y'all ain't no better. All these migrants, these people from South, you know, these Ecuadorian gangs are taking over shit. The Mexican gangs, El Salvadorian gangs. But Biden opened the borders. So you niggas are nothing but degenerates. And I'm going to bring that scripture out, man. But especially, primarily, you so-called Negroes. Because, hey, Judah's the head tribe, right? But then these other, and you're the 2/3, all these niggas out here, you're going to tell me that they are not the 2/3? Their actions show you that they're the 2/3, man. These niggas are cold. They don't care. When you look at these, they show pictures of these niggas when they get caught for a crime. They have like black marble. Their eyes look like black marbles, like a dead stare, like as if they don't have they actually don't have a soul inside of them. And then on top of it, the GMO foods that they've been bred on. When they were babies, or they were being raised, most of these niggas, you Negroes, you African Americans, I'm gonna single y'all out now, because Judah's supposed to be the head tribe. Most of you were birthed and hatched by Big Shirley or Keisha. The Big Shirley or Keisha, single mother, no father. Most of you niggas don't even know who your father is. And then these other Israelite camps get mad when we get on you niggas. But they get on us. But they don't say nothing about you niggas. They embrace you niggas as brothers, man. Yeah, these other Israelite groups. Look, those are our people. You brother, you brother. Yeah, you can come join the camp. You come to our school. You come to our Passover. Grimy, low-life niggas. Which Yahweh Shah said, if you were of the world will love its own. But then y'all, GMS, y'all come against us with vigor. But fuck you guys too. You guys are the 2/3 too. A lot of you niggas are the 2/3. I just quoted the scripture. Because you of the world. But us, we don't love you niggas and we don't love these grimy 2/3 niggas in the world. These niggas are backwards, man. And the truth, man, forget about it. These 2/3 niggas, they're in such a catatonic, a demonic, catatonic, demonic state. When we go out to the camp, it's to a point now where niggas walk by, they might glance at us real quick with a blank stare on their face and just keep moving. Jake don't look like that. Like, to these niggas out here, it's almost like we invisible. The only time a nigga will come up is to scoff or to try to gangsay. Every once in a blue of a nigga, and it's mostly a fucking black nigga. He'll stop just to say something smart. Or some homeless weirdo motherfucker that's bugged out of his mind come up talking some crazy shit. But it's never positive. It's been a long time since you had a Jake come up to the camp, since I've seen. And I've been all over the country in recent years. A Jake that come up and sincerely listen. So you niggas are gone. You don't, first of all, a lot of them niggas don't know they Israelites, but even if we tell them, it goes in one ear and right out the other. So you niggas, man, that's why Apostle Tahar, the Spirit got on him to deem this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Okay? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. Hopefully this year, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, get you niggas, man, because y'all gone. Now I'm going to read this real quick. Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. That's right. A mule, a donkey. They know who their master or their owner is. They know who feeds them. Just like a dog. Like these are like considered two of the most animals that are not the smartest of animals, but even the dumbest animal knows who its master is. If you got a mule or a donkey, and whoever the owner or their master come out, the mule and donkey gets excited, right? They get excited. Just like a dog, right? Now, supposedly, human beings are supposed to be on a higher level than a dog. I own 2 dogs. I got 2 Maltesers, right? In the morning, sometimes you hear me and my woman be, because the living room is in the front of the house, our bedroom is in the back part of the house. Sometimes you can hear them, even before they see us, about, you know, because in the morning we got to get up and let them out to use the bathroom. But then if you get up like in the morning time, you get up even super early, you get up and come out to the living room, they start barking, because they know, hey, okay, yeah, our masters, yeah, they're gonna let us go to the bathroom, they're gonna feed us. So so-called 4-legged animals are supposed to be on a lower level than us human beings, but no, you so-called Negroes, man, y'all not even on the level of dogs or mules or donkeys. Y'all on a subhuman, low, degenerate level. These niggas, because going back to this election, I gotta finish my point. As much as so-called Biden and Kamala Harris have fucked up the country, you niggas ain't doing good. Niggas is the majority, I've seen it. The majority of you Negroes are still gonna vote for Kamala Harris. Y'all don't know her policies. What has she done? What has she done as the VP? Nothing. And you dumb niggas don't know her history. She ain't nothing but a whore. She slept her way to the top. They just freaked them crackers freaked off on her. And when she was the district attorney out in LA or California, she did nothing but lock up you Negroes. That was her main thing, putting niggas in jail, tucking you niggas away. She hate you niggas. She's a racist. She don't like black people. That's all the act, but you niggas are so degenerate and retarded, y'all don't know that. And certain Jakes she locked up were innocent, and they got the proof that they was innocent, and she knows it. She has the proof, but she refused it. No, she want to see you niggas destroyed with all these black celebrities and singers and rappers and you dumb black people. Yeah, she black, she black, and she's not even black. Kamala Harris is not African American. She's East Indian. She's of East Indian descent. She's an Elamite. She's Elam, and you can see it. She got that weirdo Elam spirit on her. They pulling the same shit on you niggas they did with Barack. He's black. He's a black man, and they got certain people to coach him how they think black people act, right? Barack Obama's an African. He's a so-called African. He's a Hamite. He's not of so-called African American descent. His father's straight up from Africa. Now, don't get me wrong. You got Israelites in Africa, okay? But we know the areas where Jake from Africa is. Like Nigeria and certain other areas, primarily Nigeria, but certain other areas too. All right? All right? I'm going to read 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord Yahushai. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. You see that? You niggas are backwards. Like I said, you see the state. First of all, black people don't monitor politics, man. You dumb. We do a survey, and we get a camera and we walk the streets and do like them surveys, talking to Negroes on the street, right? Let me read this. Jeremiah 2:21. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You niggas are spoiled. It's like you got spoiled milk or spoiled food. It's rotten. You smell it smell up the whole house. You see what I'm saying? You niggas are through. You gone. That's why the only thing left for you is death. That's a mercy kill. Zechariah 13:8. 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. See? Because there's no hope for you. Let me read this. Jeremiah 2:21. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? That's right, you niggas are out there, man. Y'all through. Like I said, the niggas talking about a brother. I believe the elder Ariana said him and his brother Sayanala were talking to some Jake. They were somewhere, I think having a drink or something. And it was some big nigga, biscuit head eating nigga. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. And then I think they were talking to the dude and they were asking him, well, do you know her policies? No, I don't really know. I really don't know her politics, where she stayed, but I'm voting for her. That's it. And nigga, you just gonna blunt. That's why I read the other part. Is Israel a servant? Is he a home? So you niggas, with everything going on, the country's all fucked up. Not like Trump is gonna make it any better either. It's all a game, but we gotta make a point. Why vote at all? You niggas been voting for over 100 years, right? Going back to when they first released the slaves, and then they started giving niggas the right to vote. Since then, your vote hasn't counted anyway. You niggas haven't been doing good in this country. You niggas are on a lower, worse level than the slaves were. Your ancestors, your great-grandparents that were actually released from chains, the slavery niggas were on a higher level. And they would roll over in their graves if they saw the condition of the people, the condition of their descendants. Because them Negroes that was in slavery were on a higher mental level than you niggas today. And you niggas are like, what, 160 something years removed from slavery, but y'all going worse. Y'all worse. Okay? All those so-called black soldiers during the Civil War that fought for their own freedom and so-called the freedom of their people, they would turn over in their graves if they could see the condition of their people today. Okay, so you niggas are gone, but that's why the Lord is just going to do away with you. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. So that's just the ultimate judgment. Mercy kills, man. Y'all backwards, like the scripture said in Isaiah. If you've gone away back, you niggas as backwards as you could be. There's more bugged out, more demonic, walking around eating McDonald's, Big Shirley, morbidly obese black women walking around producing little weirdo GMO babies. You niggas, Pookie Ray Ray running around here. But even you other niggas that so-called like regular niggas, y'all gone. Because you niggas are still talking about you gonna vote for Kamala. You niggas are gone. You trusting in something that has no profit. But that's why, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, I'm here to let you know today, the majority of you niggas are gonna die. You Negroes, y'all through. Hey man, the Lord's elect is gonna come out of whatever, man. If the elect, you have members of the elect that might not have woken up yet, but the elect is sealed. And even these other ones, you Northern Kingdom, you migrants, you wicked tribes out in South America, Mexico, y'all gonna be put to death too, man. And it's coming real soon. At some point, Esau setting you niggas up, Auto Abkeo. They're gonna implement martial law because the MOTB is coming. They're gonna turn the script. They're gonna say, see, these niggas and spicks, they're terrorists, they're the problem. So they letting y'all run wild now, but then Esau gonna lower the boom on you, man. Wait and see. But with that, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I pray it was edifying, and I say shalom to the hopeful elect.